what are you seeing in terms of commonality in those people and what they need to make a contact center run efficiently? Because a
Mhm.
lot of people will say, you know what, I'm a 50-person shop. I don't need all the things a big guy needs. But I'm curious to see what you're seeing to make them all run functionally well.
That's interesting, and that's something that over the years. So I used to run our mid market division. So I sold contact centers that were 150 contact center seats and below. And one of the things I found to be very interesting is there's this assumption that when contact centers are smaller, that they don't need what everyone else may need. And I think there's some truth to that when you get into very complex deployments. But every contact center's got to do the same thing to be operationally functional. So they have to route contacts, your chats, emails, your calls, et cetera, to the right people. They have to schedule those people and make sure that they're there to receive the calls and that they're following the schedule. They got to make sure they're saying the right things and communicating the way you want to, so that you can then get customer feedback and figure out what your customers think about this experience. And then they have to use all of that data to make change happen in a call center. So they all have to do the same thing. And the technology that they use to do it can get increasingly sophisticated, but that's what you've got to do. You got to route calls, you got to schedule people, you got to make sure they say the right things, you got to make sure you know what your customers think about it, and you got to use that data to make changes to make the contact center more efficient, the customer happier. And so the technology set for even smaller contact centers is and oftentimes the same. It depends on the level of sophistication you need in the
Yeah,
product itself.
yeah, it's interesting, and the level.